So the Lipton Cup and our Southwestern Yacht Club team are all about really serious competition and sportsmanship in the true Corinthian spirit that goes back nearly as far as the America's Cup. We've tasted victory in this prestigious race, and I believe we're hungry to taste it again. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, hang on. This is a pep rally, you guys. Let me try again. Are you hungry to win this cup again? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so tonight you're going to get to meet the team that brings together what I would call a dashing and beautiful crew of world-class sailors and supreme competitors. Each is extraordinary in his and her own skills and accomplishments, and also Ryan Hunter's on the team. So the truth is, Ryan is one of the most competitive and determined people I've ever known. He never shies away from a challenge. He's earned his place on this team. And in fact, Ryan's the reason that this team exists. Ryan has dreamed of forming a team that would give Southwestern Yacht Club a fighting chance of winning back the coveted Lipton Cup. And this team not only has that fighting chance, I think it's a team to be respected and feared out on the water. So thank you, Ryan.
So we're here now, and we're ready to do this, and we'll let Steve get all the glory in the win, I guess. Commodore Steve. So
I just don't want to learn any lessons.
We're not going to learn any lessons. We've learned them all. First is Nico Landauer. I'll be serving as his interpreter throughout the whole Lipton Cup event too. Come on up here, Nico. Come on up here, Nico. Nico began competitive sailing when he was 5 years old, probably out on those Sabbats, in his home country of Uruguay. He eventually moved to California at age 16 with like $100 in your pocket, wasn't it? Barely any money at all, yeah. And he has a very successful business here and down in Mexico too. He's very successful for himself. He eventually moved to San Diego, and I remember personally meeting Nico about 10 years ago. And I thought, you were 29 at the time, and I thought that was a lot of attitude for a guy in their 20s. He's only gotten more humble, let me tell you. And after that, over the years, I battled against him many times out on the water when I was racing on Victorious, and I was on Seamain a few times, and we raced against each other. And eventually, I jumped on the boat with Nico sailing on Marlin, which I own now, which is out on F-Dock, and that's a fabulous fast boat, and anybody in our fleet hates us. In 2012, we took a foiling kite boarding, and to say that Nico went to dominate that sport would be an understatement. Every day, without fail, he went out for those years and spent 10,000 hours, he said, getting on the water to become one of the best. Those 10,000 hours paid off. He eventually toured the world for the next 3 years, winning regattas. And in 2019, he represented Uruguay in the Pan American Games. That's basically the Olympics, people. In the Pan American Games, where he brought home the silver medal. Not only that year he also won the 2019 title of Athlete of the Year for the country of Uruguay. There's like 200 people in that country. That's a big deal. 4 million, I checked. It was 4 million. There's nothing more annoying than someone that could back up their attitude with accomplishments. I know where Uruguay is. I've been there, actually. No, I'm sorry. I've been to Buenos Aires. I could see it. Locally, Nico has at various times been a PHRF High Point winner. He was the winner of the inaugural Avocado Cup, and the Class 8 winner of the Sierra Beer Cans, which I'm a part of, for over 8 years. I also had the pleasure of racing with Nico for 2 years on the Viper 640, as we toured on the West Coast, and we actually won second place 2 years in a row overall with the Viper 640s on the West Coast. I have no better friend than Nico, and he knows this, and I can without hesitation say that somebody is that I can trust and depend on him. Whenever I need him, he's there. Southwestern Yacht Club, may I please introduce to you your 2021 Lipton Cup helmsman, Nico Landauer.
We are honored.
The next person I'd like to introduce to you has a sailing resume that is so full and impressive. We would be here much later tonight if I just went over just the highlights. Tyree, come on up here, man.
Yes, hi.
And your bow tie. Come on up. Ty Reed has grown up in San Diego. He was a national champion throughout high school, college, and beyond. Just to name a few boats that he's podium on: the Mum 30, the J24, the J34, the J22, the J105. That's going to help. The Melges 30, the 49, the Nelson Merrick 46, the Karen 46, the RP 45, the TP 52, the PAC 52, and the list goes on. And you've trophied with all those, and just recently you did the Trans Pac and did a spectacular job on that. I think you were first to finish for your day, right?
Friday, yeah.
Yep, first to finish Friday. He kills it. When I received Ty's sailing resume after reading it, I went through the multiple pages of accomplishment. I found it interesting that he said the thing that he's most proud of was actually a delivery of a 50-foot catamaran from Newport to British Virgin Islands, basically double-handed, and faced 2 different storm systems with sustained winds over 60 knots. That explains the hair flying back out. Over the last 7 years, I've had the pleasure of racing with Ty. He knows the sailing rules of racing because he taught the sailing rules of racing to kids, the juniors, and a lot of grown-ups too. He sees the race course like a chess grandmaster. He's also somebody this team can depend on, and I feel lucky to call him my friend. Southwestern Yacht Club, may I please introduce you to your 2021 Lipton Cup tactician, Ty Reed. The next member of our team pretty much grew up at Southwestern. Brian, where you at? Brian Rigby, come on up. I don't have my glasses on, sorry. Come on up here, Brian. He is a past SoCal Junior Olympic Festival 420 champion and 2-time Mallory double-handed national champion. I've only started racing with him this year, but it's clear to me he has an effortless comfort on racing boats. And you all know him as a sailor of Joe Rigby's son, Joe. But I know him as an incredible athlete. 2 months ago, I raced. This is totally off subject, but I got to talk about it. 2 months ago, I raced on America's Finest Marathon, which is basically the 13.1 mile race from Point Loma up to Balboa Park. And I felt pretty good about my time, but I wanted to see the official time, so I put it into the system. Look up Ryan, and his name comes up because it's Brian. And he could have basically ran to the finish line, then ran back to the start time in the time that I would have done. And I'm not slow. I'm not really fast, but I'm not slow. So that was extreme embarrassment there. Basically knocked more than an hour off my time. It's unbelievable. And one thing I want to point out too is we hope he's not too tired when he comes into racing with us, because is it next week or the following week? He is going to race in the Boston Marathon, and we're really proud about that. I mean, he's going to go kill it. That's just really amazing. So we hope he has enough time to recover. So Southwestern Yacht Club, may I please introduce to you your 2021 Lipton Cup trimmer, Brian Rigby. I was so happy this next person agreed to join us. Patrick, come on up. Where are you at, Patrick? Come on up here, Patrick. Patrick and I have sailed together on countless regattas. We've been on the water a lot in the United States and in the Caribbean. As I mentioned in the letters and the members that I sent out, he's probably forgot more about sailing than I have ever learned. He's had numerous wins here in San Diego and also in San Francisco. He's been a J105 International Masters winner and a J105 Yachting Cut champion. All that J105 stuff helps a lot, thank you. Southwestern Yacht Club, may I present to you your 2021 Lipton Cup Pit, Patrick Morrissey. And finally, come on up here, Taylor. This year, this is our most recent addition, and I think she's more excited than all of us put together.
Taylor! Welcome.
Taylor, your mom sent me all this right before you came up here, so I'm excited to have Taylor. She's going to be our junior addition to this board, and we couldn't be more happy. She's an active member of the Sabbath and the FJ race team. She completed in her first beer can. Was it the first? Yeah. Beer can this year with Chris Bernard. I think you did really well. How'd you guys do? Third place. That's okay. That's a new boat. He's figuring it out. With Chris Bernard's boat. He also sailed in a Viper 640. Good boat. At the Nudes with Tom Hirsch. We're so happy to have you on the boat. Your excitement and we're gonna have a good time. And your mom already gave us permission to cuss around you, so we're really happy about that. Because these two, hope your Spanish is good too.
Or you hope it isn't.
Yeah, I hope your Spanish isn't good. We'll see what happens. So here we are. There's 28 days until Lipton Cup. Although the event's only a few weeks, Nico, Ty, and I have been talking about doing this, like I said, for over 4 years. This is a long time in the planning. I hope the next few weeks are going to fly by quickly. I promise to keep the members informed along the way, and I hope you will join us on the water on the South Bay, 3 days in October, 28th through the 30th. The club, like I said, will be organizing spectator boats. We'll have a sign up at the desk. Again, if you can do a spectator boat, please let me know. It'd be great if we can get some more boats out there. Finally, I have a big ask for the club. Putting the team together. We're chartering the boat. We're chartering the Ondine boat. We're paying the entry fee and everything. The expenses rack up really quick. It's not as cheap to do these anymore. We just grab a boat and go out. So thank you for the people that sent in money. If you didn't get your hat, please see me afterwards. Whoever did a donation of $100, I got a hat for you. I think I got most of you that are here today. Susie, if I owe you a hat, thank you so much.
No, I have a question.
Oh, okay.
Who's doing the bow?
What's that? Oh, you don't want to hear about me.
Oh, come on.
And I'm doing the bow. The biggest guy on the boat's on the bow. Thank you, Susie. Ryan, I'm doing the bow. Thank you. Third time Lipton Cup. So. Thank you, Susie. You're going to be out there judging, right? How much money do I have to get for a good start? How many over earlies can we get? She's in charge of the race committee out there, so we got to be careful.